Hey mamas, are you in your third trimester or you're about to be? I'm a pre and postnatal fitness specialist and I actually have 4 kids of my own. I'm going to share with you today my 5 do's and 5 don'ts of the third trimester that really helped me. So for my first do, keep moving your body and working out. This is definitely a do. You definitely want to keep moving. This is going to help your labors be shorter. It's going to help your recovery be quicker. You're not going to retain as much water. It'll even help with varicose veins, obviously weight gain, and it's going to improve your mood. Whenever I felt anxious, especially in my third trimester, and I felt like I was kind of claustrophobic in my own body, I would go for a walk. I would just move my body and it would help so much. And then even though it was hard and I felt so big, trying to keep my regular lifting routine really helped because I felt empowered when I would do that. Even if I couldn't lift as heavy, just keeping that routine really made a difference for me. So definitely do keep working out. Don't eat a ton of sugar and cave into whatever you're craving. So I know this is such a hard one. I actually told my husband when I was in the third trimester, like, I'm so miserable. My happiness is food. So I get it. It happens to the best of us. But I did feel so much better when I actually was aware of how much sugar I was eating. And I didn't cave into every single craving I had because there were a lot. Believe me, there were a lot. And sometimes it was Taco Bell or, Chick-fil-A shakes or whatever. But a lot of times I'd have to tell myself, okay, do you really need that? And how are you going to feel after? And I actually felt way better if I would do that stuff in moderation. Definitely do your labor stretches to get prepared for birth. So if you have never given birth, it can actually be really a scary thing because you have no idea what to expect. I will say, going through it 4 times, doing the labor stretches helps so much just to open up your hips and help you know what to do. If you need help with this, I actually have an entire pregnancy program that progresses with you through each trimester. And then as you get to the third trimester, I show you specifically what to do, exercises, stretches, so that you can have the most enjoyable labor. So if you're interested in that, that is linked in the description below. Don't run or jump. I know this is tempting. I'm just kidding. It's not tempting when you're in your third trimester because everything's so heavy. It's so hard. But some people really want to keep running. But the pressure on your pelvic floor and your hips is really just too much. You have to protect your pelvic floor. So right now, I want you to imagine your pelvic floor is holding everything in, your organs, your baby. And when you get pregnant, you're actually stretching and your hormones are making everything loose. So if everything's loose, it really can't support the pressure of that pounding movement of your baby pounding on your pelvic floor. And that's where you get pelvic floor issues like incontinence or even prolapse where your uterus falls. That's what we want to avoid. So no more running, no more jumping. Just don't do it. Do let yourself rest when you need and listen to your body. I am a doer. I love to go, go, go. But in my third trimester, I started slowing down and I was just like, oh, this is so hard. Well, when your body is creating a human, you're going to be more tired. So give yourself grace. Take the nap if you need. Stay at home if you need. Listen to your body. It's okay to take a break. You're going through a lot. Your body's going through a lot. And you'll feel better if you take a few more rests. Don't get up using your abs. So I want to imagine when you're laying down in a laying position and you get up straight like you're doing a crunch, number one thing to avoid, because your abs are completely separated to the sides of your body. It's crazy, but you have nothing in the middle. And so all of that tissue in the middle is very, very fragile and it's super stretched out. So when you sit up from a laying position using your abs, it's putting so much pressure that it's going to continue pulling apart. You do not want that because that's going to contribute to diastasis recti or ab separation after your baby. So be careful. Instead, I want you to roll to your side and then slowly push up from that side laying position. And that will take all the pressure off of your abs. Way safer and a lot more comfortable. Do visualize how you want your labor to go and exactly what you want to happen. This might sound weird to some people, but I don't even care because it helped me so much. I'm going to share it with you. I literally would walk through exactly what I wanted to happen in my labor. I wanted to feel calm, and I watched my body do exactly what it's supposed to do. And all the doctors came in and did exactly what they were supposed to do. And my baby, descended right into, position and was ready to go. And it was this beautiful, peaceful, smooth experience. And I would visualize that every single night. I would meditate on it. I would walk myself through it. I would talk to my baby on it. I would literally tell her what to do and be like, okay, we got this. Like, putting out that energy and really visualizing has power. So I do want you to visualize exactly how you want your labor to go. Don't do any more ab exercises. You are done. If you're in your third trimester, don't even try. If you are in your third trimester, you definitely have ab separation at this point. 100% of women will have ab separation. If you're doing abs, it's actually going to make that gap worse, like I said. So it's actually just going to do more damage. There's no point in doing ab exercises. Now, what you can do though is breathing exercises, and you can do 360 breathing where you're taking a deep breath in and then you're tightening your stomach, and you're using those transverse abdominal muscles, and that's actually activating your pelvic floor. Those are safe to do. The 360 breathing and engaging your transverse abdominis, great, but you don't want to actually do exercises like sit-ups or leg lifts or anything like that. Do trust your body to know that it will do exactly what it's supposed to do during labor. Your body knows what to do. It is so beautiful. It's so amazing. It's such a miracle. And I want to take that anxiety away from you by having you trust your body. Give yourself permission to tell yourself, I'm trusting that my body knows exactly what to do. The last one is don't focus on all the what ifs. Do not focus on everything that could go wrong, because a million things can go wrong all the time, every day in our life. But what you focus on expands, and you have no control over, how your birth experience is going to be and what's going to happen. So if you're focusing on all these what ifs that might never happen, that's just giving your power away, and it's unnecessary anxiety. So I want you to be positive. Like I said, really focus on what you want to happen. And just know, this is a very exciting time in your life, and to just soak it all in. Soak it in, the good, the bad, the uncomfortable, the heartburn, everything. Soak it in, because I promise you're going to look back. You're going to be so grateful for this journey. If you enjoyed this video, I want you to check out my next video, the do's and don'ts during your first trimester of pregnancy, and I give you all the fitness tips as well. I'm BodyByBree. Thank you for joining me to create the healthiest, happiest version of yourself, and I will see you back here next time.